Hello everyone, I am Muhammad Yosri, and these are some expressions we can use when we deal with problems. So when a problem happens, some people make do. They make do with things. They just try to find a solution, a very quick solution that gets them through the situation or helps them bypass the situation. من الآخر لما مشكلة بتحصل في ناس بتحاول تمشي حالها. They make do with things. They just try to figure out a quick solution. For example, we have so many physicians and doctors in our hospitals. Yet there aren't so many efficient and excellent tools. So the doctors, they just make do when they examine the patients. بيحاولوا يمشوا حالهم بالأدوات المتوفرة في المستشفيات. So quite simply, they make do with things. Let's listen to this from a movie.
But I guess we'll just have to make do.
There are also other types of people who try to stay on the safe side all the time. You'd listen to them saying, okay, just be on the safe side, don't take risks. So they don't take risks and they try to stay on the safe side when a problem strikes or when a problem takes place. ما بيجازفوش من الآخر. بيحاولوا دايما يكونوا في الأمان.
I just want to be on the safe side.
This expression is for the people who love the details. They are searching for the main reason behind the problem. They want to know why a certain problem happened. So they are getting to the bottom of the problem, or they are getting to the bottom of something to know what made it happen in the first place. من الآخر بيحاولوا يعرفوا السبب الرئيسي لمشكلة معينة, so they are getting to the bottom of it.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this and no one is gonna stop me.
When we are in a problem, there are people who try to help us understand something or know a certain detail we didn't see before. They direct our attention to certain details that might help us solve the problem eventually. في ناس بتساعدنا نفهم حاجات معينة أو بتوضح لنا حقائق إحنا ما كناش شايفينها ممكن تساعدنا في حل المشكلة. So those people, they shed the light on certain details, shed the light on something. بتوضح لنا حاجات ما كناش شايفينها.
So, can you shed some light on the situation? So
when a problem is finally solved, we can say that this thing or this person was the answer to our prayers. بدل ما نقول we solved it or we found a solution, we can say this thing or this person is the answer to our prayers. كأننا بنقول ربنا استجاب دعانا أخيرا ولقينا الحل.
What have you found? The answer to my prayers. What have you found? The answer to my prayers.
Now a certain problem was solved, but we had nothing to do with it. We didn't actually search for a solution or anything. It just, was solved. So we say everything fell into place. Everything fell into place. كل حاجة كده حصلت بتيسير من ربنا, where it just happened and everything fell into place. Everything was solved in the end. There was no problem in the end.
I guess I figured that everything would just fall into place if I found.
Now, let's wrap it all up in a simple story. Marvin is a medical student. He needed much financial support to finish his studies. He was making do with some old tools and clothes. His colleagues often made fun of how he was dressed, but he always preferred to stay on the safe side by avoiding any trouble. At night, he worked at a restaurant near his house, but he never got to the bottom of why his wage was so low. One day, a friend of his shed the light on the fact that Marvin was so clever at writing, and that he could apply as an editor at any of the magazines. Marvin didn't think twice. He left the restaurant job and quickly found the answer to his prayers in the Golden Lamp medical magazine. Soon after he started working as an editor, everything fell into place. He could cover his expenses and he could pay his study fees. Thank you very much for watching. If you learned something from this video, give it a thumbs up and see you in other videos, inshallah.